video came out with by Malcolm McLaren called The Buffalo Girls, and you got to remember sort of like suddenly there's this whole impact of stuff, because you've got to remember back then it's like it was only 2 years after like the Moss Side, well, the riots that went across the country, Moss Side, Liverpool, Brixton. So there was still that sort of animosity in the air and that sort of tension, even though it was 2 years on. And there was like, I mean, even though it's all the governments and the police were saying they're going to change this and that, it was still there, and nothing really had much change for the people who it affected. So for people like my age, who were teenagers growing up in that era, there was really nothing to do.
You've got to remember, like in the early 80s, as young black people, we didn't have anything to hang on to. We wasn't represented in the media. We wasn't really represented in radio. You know, we had nothing. We had Catch a Goo-Goo, for Christ's sake. I mean, we didn't have anything that really we could relate to.
But that was it. You know, people didn't have that money, but somehow they found a way. You know, and it was vital. You know, like that they were out of these kind of clubs, because you know that was the release in life. You know, like to be out in the clubs and the dancing side. The dancing was so serious at first. You know, like. A lot of the best dancers were dancing like jazz fusion.
Used to get videos from the States and study them frame by frame. I'm talking big videos like this as well. You know, like that top load, you know, and we used to study them and then get the moves, and that's how it started basically, getting the crew just built up from there.
Then we used to watch the Americans, and then we started breakdancing in my house on a piece of lino in my living room. In my living room, not Tim's, my living room.
We used to like go around to get linos and stuff, like go to the market and pay like a £5 for a lino. We used to go out practicing and stuff and breakdancing and on it. And obviously someone had to have the lino, and eventually the lino ended up at Swanee's house. So it ended up in Swanee's living room, so Swanee used to be able to practice on it. And they all ended up going around to Swanee's to practice in his house.
And we used to sort of like go straight from school down to Royce's, just about 6 or 7 of us strong,
and
walking down, just sit in his house.
And then that was it. We'd probably have a drink, Coca-Cola and stuff like that, and munchies, and mostly like Kentucky's, who like round the corner on the 49. So we used to like chip in and get there, and we were just like hogs. You know what I mean? The bar getting bucketed up, and everyone. And then that's it.
And a little drink, and that was it. We was out inside in his back garden, doing the popping and the breaking.
Everybody used to come over, and we used to try out different moves. Me personally, if I woke up and I thought of a move while I was asleep, because I had a lino in my room, I'd just get up and I'd go out and just do the move. So I'd have my move there.
And then off the back of that, then I seen Broken Glass, Raymond Campbell, Bones, Tim, Patrick, Danny Price, Swanee R.I.P., Kevin Love, all them mans were basically, I would see them on Grenada reports, listening to me as a kid. And the funny thing about it was that I was going to Chorley High in Chorlton, and Raymond Campbell, my hero, was going to Wilbraham, so he was kind of the guy that I really wanted to kind of try down. But that's where embryologically it started from. So I started off from getting into hip hop, hearing the American music scene and videos, but in terms of influences was Broken Glass, and that was local crews with local people, so that's how I started.